Hello and welcome to this Wednesday's 3 Good Minutes. I continue my journey of taking you through C.S. Lewis's Screwtape Letters and mining each letter for its deepest spiritual meaning. Today I'll share the theme of the 24th letter, which covers again this theme of humility as a major Christian virtue. Lewis's demon Screwtape wants the main character in the book to develop spiritual pride. And spiritual pride is thinking oneself superior to those who are not Christians or even other Christians based on one's own perceived level of piety or enlightenment. Jesus' parable that comes immediately to mind here we call the parable of the Pharisee and the tax collector. Hear it again now as if for the first time. To some who were confident of their own righteousness and looked down on everyone else, Jesus told this parable. 2 men went up to the temple to pray, one a Pharisee and the other a tax collector. The Pharisee stood by himself and prayed, "God, I thank you that I'm not like the other people, robbers, evildoers, adulterers, or even like this tax collector. I fast twice a week and I give 1/10 of all I get." But the tax collector stood at a distance. He would not even look up to heaven, but beat his breast and said, "God, have mercy on me, a sinner." I tell you that this man, rather than the other, went home justified before God. For all those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be exalted. Jesus really has a hard time with the Pharisees, the religious folks in our Gospels. Once again, he elevates the tax collector, the one who was typically considered the dregs of society. Why? For his humility. Simply put, God values the virtue of humility. The Apostle Paul echoes this sentiment in Philippians 2, verse 3. He exhorts the Philippians, "Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves, not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interests of the others." I wonder how really looking to the interests of others before our own would really work out. We pastors, for example, often hear a lot of likes and dislikes, particularly about music in church. Some don't think hymn lyrics are progressive enough for them. Others complain our hymn lyrics are not traditional enough. And some will leave a given church over a style of music. And how different things would be if each group looked to the interests of the other first and foremost before insisting upon their own way. Christian humility would then sound something like this: "Since this music is meaningful to you, then I will gladly yield my preferences." That, my friends, is true humility, the kind that gives our souls a real spiritual workout and pleases God. May we therefore intentionally cultivate the virtue of humility. Amen.